AI can never take your job if you pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. At the end of this video, you'd have learned how I used the most popular LLM, OpenAI, the makers of ChatGPT, to make $2,800 in one night. In Nigerian currency today, as at this time, that is close to 5 million naira in one night. It's not crazy, right? It's not even that hard. And I promise you, you don't need so much technical know-how to do that. You don't have to write code. You don't need any form of automation. Stick with me to the end. I had been a freelancer for 8 years at the time, and I started off as a blogger. From blogging, I started building websites for people, started doing graphics, did video editing a little bit, and I was just doing this here and there for my friends. And I never really took this as a career or something to make money from. It was just like a hobby for me initially. But some years after university, actually, I started thinking. I studied theater arts, mind you. So I started thinking to myself, what was I gonna do after school? I was tired. Not to say that I did not enjoy theater or the things that I did there, because I still am a choreographer. But I just wanted more out of life, and I know that I had some innate abilities, especially when it comes to the technical side or digital side. I was so interested in these things. And so I started to treat these things that I knew how to do, started to treat them as like a profession. I built a personal brand around it. I started working, and then I started freelancing on sites like Fiverr, Upwork, LinkedIn, and the likes. So on Upwork and Fiverr, here's the thing. You could get jobs as little as $10, $5, $20. But those kind of jobs are jobs for people who needed maintenance, or who just needed to make a little fix on their particular products or what they're working on at the time. So example, somebody is working on a flyer and then they need to just change something or alter something. So they just go to Fiverr or Upwork and pay like $5 or $10 to get some of those things fixed. And I was surviving like that for the longest until something that changed my life happened. Here's what happened. A friend had told me about ChatGPT, and I started using ChatGPT to write assignments, just general things. I just thought about it someday. I'm like, wait a minute. This thing actually helps write assignments. It helps get tasks done. I do research with it. What if I can train this thing to sound like me, to understand my tone of speaking, and then it does the job for me? Then it made sense. Then I went to do some research on the internet and I found out, oh, this is how these tools are actually supposed to be used. I was about to go bonkers. Now, because the high-paying jobs would require more intentionality in your proposals, some level of professionalism, I trained ChatGPT and I told ChatGPT to make sure it uses my vocabulary, since we've been having past conversations. And I would just copy the job posting, paste it in ChatGPT, and say, I need you to help me submit a proposal for Upwork to this job listing. Sound like so person. And then I would quote some people that I know are notable in that profession. Sound like this person. Sound like you know what you are doing. Don't be too playful. Be artistic. Get creative. I just give you prompts. And voila. The very first night I tried that, guess what? This guy responded in less than 1 hour. Before I knew what was happening, I went from getting paid $20 for one single job to getting paid $30 an hour. Boom. Exactly. That's how I felt. It was so unreal. At the end of the day, it turns out what the client actually wanted was something that I could do easily. It wasn't going to take me much to do. And I wouldn't have been able to get that job if I did not leverage AI. Let's get rid of this mentality that AI is here to take your job. No, AI is not here to take your job. AI can never replace humans. However, it's up to you to learn how to operate these things, learn how to control them, learn how to instruct them, how to prompt them. And I promise you, this simple English actually to prompt them is English. That's why they are advanced learning models. They call them LLMs, right? So you speak English, just do a little bit of research, go on YouTube, go on Google, and just look for resources that teach you how you can leverage these AIs in whatever fields that you're in. If there's anything you want me to talk about or you want me to make more videos about, kindly leave them in the comment section and I will make more videos about them, explaining them in details. If you found this video very helpful or inspiring, please like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you can get updated whenever I post something new. Till my next video. Cheers.